So you don't like Biden and you don't like Trump, and you've been thinking about doing a write-in vote, but you're not totally confident because you want to make sure it counts. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about making sure your write-in vote counts. Coming up. Hey friends, welcome to Adulting with Esther, the show where we talk about the things that you don't learn in school. I'm Esther Page, and today we're going to be talking about how to make a write-in vote that'll actually count. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that red subscribe button down below so that you can be alerted when we post our next video, and it helps support the channel, so win-win, right? In today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that you need to make sure you do in order to make your write-in vote count. Ready? Here we go. The first thing you need to do is you need to make sure that the candidate you're voting for is actually registered in your state. That's right, you can't vote for Donald Duck. In fact, you probably can't even vote for yourself, unless your name is Joe Jorgensen, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or Howie Hawkins. Now, there are some other people that are registered to vote as well. However, voting for them might not help you, and here's why. Number 2, the number of electoral votes. You see, the way our country's presidential election system runs is not actually by popular vote. And I'm sure you can remember back in 2016 when Hillary Clinton actually won the popular vote and Donald Trump did not. But then when the Electoral College voted later in November, well, Donald Trump took the cake and became president anyway. Out of all of our 50 states, there are 538 electoral votes, and those are based off populations of the states. So the popular vote in the state votes, that tells the Electoral College person how they should vote. They don't have to vote the way of the popular vote, but typically they do, but not always. And so out of those 538 votes, if you want to become president, you have to win 270 of those electoral votes or more. So 271 all the way up to 538. So why does this matter? Well, if you look at the other candidates that are registered on ballots or as a write-in ballot in some states, well, they're registered in some states, but not enough states to ever actually get the 270 electoral votes necessary for them to win. So for example, Gloria La Riva, who's running for the Socialism and Liberation Party, even if you all vote for them and they win every electoral vote in every state that they're registered for, that number will never exceed 270, so that person will never win. However, there are other candidates that are registered that are not Biden and are not Trump that could win. And here they are. Plus, as always, you can find my resources down in the description. There are 4 candidates that have a chance of winning the election this year. First up is the Green Party ticket with Howie Hawkins and Angela Walker as his VP. They're running for the Green Party. They're registered in 46 of our 50 states, plus DC. Their team is on the ballot in 29 states, which means they can accrue up to 381 electoral votes there. Plus, he's registered for a write-in vote in 17 other states for a total of 133 electoral votes, meaning Howie Hawkins and Angela Walker have the opportunity to get 133 plus 381.
That would be 500.
Meaning Angela Walker and Howie Hawkins have the opportunity to get up to 514 electoral votes, which is significantly over the 270 required to become president. The only deal is most people don't think to write their name in. So that's one option. Here's your second option. For the Libertarian Party, the yellow ones, we have Joe Jorgensen, accompanied by Spike Cohen. Joe is registered on the ballot in all 50 states, which means she, just like Joe Biden and Donald Trump, have a chance of winning all the way up to 583 electoral votes. Now, just because she's on ballot, if you registered with a different ballot, say you registered as the Republican Party or the Green Party, or you even registered as the Democratic Party, you might have to write Joe Jorgensen in as a candidate on your ballot if she's not available. These are options. And then of course your other 2 options are Biden and Trump. So the last thing is how to actually do a write-in. Well, when you're writing in that name, like I said before, you can't write in yourself, and in fact, a lot of states are pretty picky about this. You see, there's different levels. Some states require that as long as we can figure out what name you were writing in, you'll be good and it'll count. Some states require you to spell it perfectly, but all states require it to be legible. So if you're planning on voting for a write-in candidate like Joe Jorgensen or Howie Hawkins, your best bet is to make sure that you know how to spell their name before you go in. And if I were you, write it on your hand if that's something that you're really concerned about. So whatever you decide to do, I hope that out of all things, you at least decide to make an educated decision and to make your vote count. A vote for Daffy Duck is as good as not voting at all. And if we want change in our democracy, well, it starts with you. Be the change that you want to see in the world. All right, friends, I had a great time making this video with you. As always, if you got value out of this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do it now, and I'll see you in the next video.